What is up, everybody? This is Michael with Frame Pro Gaming. Welcome as we dive back into Eternal Strands tonight. We left off on the Tapestry quest. We were able to see our regions. No, that's not it. We're able to get to the next area. Locations, yeah. We got the next area unlocked by going to I think it was Meyer, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Zola, what do you have to say?
You know there's a trick to picking your armor when dealing with temperature?
Do tell.
If you're going to be up against extreme cold or heat, lighter armors can be the better choice. They can't provide raw protection like steel, but metals also move temperature very quickly.
Right. I think I remember this.
Lighter armors lay a cloth
If I
and
recall.
leathers. Much better for insulation, especially...
I'll keep that.
I recall that's what she said last time. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Okay. Whoa, okay. So before we get into this, you guys want to check me out? I'm on X, Twitter, Twitter and X, duh, right? So yeah, X, Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Let's see here, Truth Social, YouTube, Rumble, and now I'm streaming on Twitch. So, still getting things going. Only been doing this for a month, but you know, really enjoying streaming and making content for people. It's been a blast. Let me know what I can do better. You know, always love some constructive criticism, and I'm going to continue just to keep at it. So hope you guys like the stream. Harvest season.
Oh, good. I caught you both.
We are thoroughly caught, love.
I can't stop thinking
that's right,
about
they're a
the
couple.
Tarmakind helm we forged, Bryn. I'd written off my early training as a lost cause, but you've sparked my hope.
We'll search high and low, Solar.
To think of it. Traveling the world sharing knowledge of a lost style of armorcraft.
Yes. Oh, I just need to tend to the forge before it cools. Excuse me.
Always so diligent about her forge.
Sola's so stoked about finding this lost forge, or this lost armor equipment. So we got the helmet. So the helmet that we're wearing is the lost armor set, apparently.
I don't think that was about her forged arm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
I'm not sure what, but something's bothering her. Just a word to the wise.
Women's intuition, man. Tell you what.
Bryn, you are a very good friend. And I know exactly what will lift her spirits. This may prove to be a bit of a challenge, but it's one I know you can handle. I need you to do some harvesting. Pushing your magic into the pattern of a great foe so that you can tear a strand of its power free. Not that you haven't done this before.
It's the only way to grow as a point.
Indeed. And so we turn our collective sights upon an Ash Peak Drake.
Oh, well, I just killed the Ash Peak Drake last
You've
time.
already downed one of these great beasts, but a harvested strand will be our chance to strengthen your abilities.
Our?
Like all things our band tackles, it's a team effort. Whenever you pull a strand from a foe, I take that captured magic and weave it into your mantle. As a bonus, there are byproducts that I can use to make Solar a small gift.
Win-win.
Ooh.
I get magical powers, you get husband points.
Husband points. Yep.
We know they've been flying in the
Know
skies
all
above
about
Princess
those.
Maya. It's just a matter of tracking one down and doing what you do best.
My first drake harvest.
Okay, so we have to go and harvest a drake.
50 years ago,
That's
it
gonna
took
be
hundreds of
tough,
weeks
but
of instinct.
I think we can do it. Frostbite.
So, we're hunting a rogue key swatch in a frozen village. When dealing with temperature, your magic can directly counteract it.
Can directly
I'm guessing
counteract.
we
Okay.
fight frost with flame?
Just so. Like building a fire on a cold night, except much faster. And the night has teeth and talons.
Unfortunately, I don't have a flame strand yet.
Ah, but you do. It's just not yet woven into your mantle. Thankfully, yours truly can help with that.
Well, then do it. Here we go. Sweet. Nice. Fragile Drake Breath Renaissance. Or Resonance. Sorry. Renaissance. Oh, now I can go. We can get to that one area that in the Glintwood. Yep, actually, it is literally that area they have right here. We can go there and find some secret powers. I don't know. Okay, so I got it. Choose a power. Yep. Okay, I did that.
Oh, it's very exciting to see one of the Enclave's enchanted weapon designs firsthand. I'm sure Sola will have a field day with it.
I don't need any particularly magical materials for it, I noted.
No, that's where I come in. I preserve numerous byproducts alongside each resonance as part of the weaving process. I have got, in the literal and figurative sense, your back.
Okay. So that's always going to be like that until we set that up a different way. Codex compiling. I'm compiling Circle of Casualties. Ash Peak Drakes both draw their name from and contribute to appearance of the blackened Ash Peak Mountains. Highly territorial and aggressive, these beasts regularly engage in duels over feeding and nesting regions. Unfortunately, for every nation of the Midia, I believe, the losers tend to flee. They migrate away from the peaks, seeking new nestings and hunting grounds. Time and time again, oral history records attacks by a solitary drake leveling an entire village with its flaming breath and fearsome claws. As much as Weaver bands have become distrusted across the media since the surge, we are still considered the most reliable solution for dealing with the Drake problem. And so it is perverse truth that we are in debt to the Drakes for what smattering of tolerance we maintain among the populace. There's some interesting words in this. For this reason, we are well versed in the art of harvesting these mighty creatures. Like most flyers of their size, Ash Peak Drakes are only reliably vulnerable to harvesting when drawn upon their innate magic to keep their massive bulk afloat. Thus, the key to exposing their locus is to only harm one wing so that the beast is still capable of flying, but not of complex maneuvers, of which they are so fond. To put it simply, timing a harvest is significantly simpler when you are marked and cannot roll or swerve in the air to throw you clear. To complete the devastating combination, one must break the drake's horns. Oh, okay. This should enrage it to take to the skies. Got it.
Bryn, do you have a moment?
For my favourite lawkeeper? Absolutely.
I'm the only lawkeeper here, though.
Yes. Doesn't mean you aren't my favourite, so what do you need?
Oh, yes. I'm looking to do some experiments with alchemical reagents, and was wondering if you could source me.
That sounds like something I could
Sure.
help with.
I won't waste your time with specifics. I just think it'll produce something helpful, if my hypothesis is...
Well, my last lawkeeper sent me out all the time for herbs that he'd inevitably just stuff in a pipe and smoke.
Oh,
Just smoke it.
no, that makes sense, then. Yes, sorry. I think I can help...
That's right.
Oreo
She
with the watch's
initially
wisp.
came from a band of misfits.
Oh. After what happened in the Veil's Shadow, any improvement to the scry is worth making.
Exactly. I noticed that she needs a break before guiding you again. The tangles were so bad in the shadow, she couldn't use the wisp.
The scry has been better inside the Enclave, but we shouldn't take any chances.
There's a plant that only grows here in the Enclave. It expresses a clarifying magical... I think I can use it to strengthen Oria's connection with the scry.
That would be really helpful.
I think so too. Now...
Where can I find...
Oh, right. At night, in the outskirts, they glow, so you won't be able to identify them during the daytime. And I believe they mostly grow in clusters near bodies of water. Not rivers, but ponds, lakes.
Go to the outskirts at night and grab some glowing plants near bodies of water.
Well, they have a more accurate name than that. I won't overcomplicate it. But they're referred to locally as Diane's Chorus, which refers to a moment in the Enclave's history early on, when their second leader, Diane Ramenos, was elected by unanimous. She was the right person at the right time for the Enclave and brokered several extremely lucrative trade deals.
The more you talk, the longer...
Sorry, yes, please, go. Bring...
And she's just as bad as when I talk like tech or something.
Hey, Lane. Got any ideas on how I might go about retrieving a key swatch from a frozen village?
I imagine long underwear might help.
Maybe...
I'm teasing, of course. Drinking a frost shroud phial would do the trick. It makes cold temperatures much easier to withstand. I have some phials already prepared for you. I had the perfect alembic for them, thanks to our recent
All right.
One moment, Bryn. I just need to write this down. Stir twice clockwise. Filter the sediment. Good. Now, did I forget something when last we spoke? I was after some ingredients to enhance the Watcher's Wisp. Is that correct?
Yes.
I know it hasn't been long, but...
Don't worry. No problems there. I know we chatted before, but I wanted to learn...
Well, I came from Judea. There's more to my family. I was fairly close to two of them. The firstborn is 12 years older than me.
Was that hard on you?
It was normal to be in that situation, I'd say. By the time I was old enough to hold a conversation, he was already playing the political game. Took after my mother. Hold on, I need to write something down. To do. Investigate why Sola keeps borrowing moisturizing cream from Dom instead of coming to me to get her own.
Big list of tasks you've got there.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Well,
That would be great.
what your spell do?
Okay, let's get back to what I need to do. Okay, so I upgrade the stations now? No, I cannot. As soon as I can, I'm upgrading that. I got loads of resources to salvage if I need to. Or yeah.
So, Sola explained to me that she can forge new gear with the resources I bring back from Expedition. Did you want to take a cut of my finds before I hand materials over to her?
What? No.
My last point. Aaron used to take most of what I brought back from my training.
I'm beginning to suspect he was even worse than I thought. How did you join them in the first place?
Dang. She was totally getting
When
taken
I was
advantage
19,
of.
Aaron's band came to my town in Carlhaven. We rarely, if ever, got visitors. They had taken a wrong turn in the mountains and wouldn't make the trek out without restocking on supplies.
Of course, Aaron's navigation skills were inadequate.
Yeah. Anyway, our merchants wouldn't sell to his band. Khanhanders were still paranoid about strangers in the wake of the Independence War, so his caravan was stranded for a few days. I took it as an opportunity to learn as much about weaving as I could. Aaron wouldn't give me the time of day, so I began talking with their enchantress, Pelagia, instead. She even began to teach me a bit of magic.
That can't have made you popular in your town.
It didn't, but I knew an opportunity like this wasn't going to come along twice. I cut a deal with Aaron. If I bought the supplies they needed on their behalf, I could leave town with them. Unfortunately, people saw me supplying their caravan. When I went home to pack, I found an angry mob on my parents'. There was talk that my mother might lose her position as a Dalrad over my actions. When I got inside, we argued until nearly midnight. My father, I remember just collapsing on my bed after that fight. I was heartbroken to have hurt my parents, but under my pillow, I found a mantle and a note from Pelagia telling me where they were headed in the hopes that I might catch up. So I packed. I was almost at the door when I realized my dad was still smoking his pipe by the fire.
Did he try to stop you?
No. He just told me that if I wrote often to tell them I was safe, my mother would forgive me. He was right.
Good dad.
Then we hugged for a long time. It took everything I had to let go and walk out the door. In a few days, I caught up to Aaron's caravan. My life in Carlhaven disappeared overnight, and
I was born into the world of weaving and magic. But so many like you need to desert their pasts to join it since the Surge. Do you ever regret it?
it might sound cold, but no.
No, it's the path that you chose.
Never fit in Carnhaven.
Just
I
learn
needed
from
a
it if
way
you make
out,
mistakes
and I
and
don't
move
think
on.
another one would have come. Not that I fit with Aaron's band either, but once I started going on expeditions, I just knew this was what I was meant to be doing.
However rocky, the road did lead you to us in the end.
Exactly. Ever since my last night in Carnhaven, I've just kept my eyes on...
My mother always said all we can do is learn from the past, not hold on to it. Everything you went through with Aaron will make sense someday. I'm sure there's more of him to tell, but for now, thanks for...
Man, that was actually a really touching story. That kind of hit home for me. Okay, so we can go to, I think it's called the Draugr, or Dredger's Mire. We can go to Dredger's Mire, or we can go to Glintwood Hollow. I have one thing I want to do in Glintwood Hollow first. So this is something I noticed on somebody else's stream last night. I didn't catch it until today. You can see the hammers here, right? Well, you can see them before you find them already. So, this is what I'm proposing we do. Go to here, to East Feller's Arch, and then we come all the way down here. We explore this icy area, and then we head to, what is it? Dredger's Mire. That's what I think we do. Let's do that. We got a badass helmet now. Let's go. We don't need any armor. Let's just keep the helmet and go. Just joking, by the way.
Skies. Why is it so hot?
This can't be natural.
Ooh.
This is exactly what happened to Taza after the surge when all the aeroliths failed. It must be something like that.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so this is saying that's right. I got a fire bow, but how do I use it? Oh. Use it right there. Flame bow. Cobalt. Okay, so maybe I won't be able to get this. I don't know. Maybe I need to set this on fire. Oh, there we go. That's something. That is indeed something. Oh, snap. Here we go, people. So I couldn't have gotten it anyways without progressing forward. Nice. High Greaves. It's like somebody's lab. This is cool. Okay, so now we got the leggings, the high grapes. Good. Can we go back up? Yes, we can. Oh boy, what am I doing? How many potions do I have? Okay, I do have a cool potion. This might actually be easier than I thought because...
These must be the glowing plants Lane mentioned.
What? Where are the plants? Down there, there are the plants. No, let's do Oh, there's a plant down there. Gotcha. Boom. Get wrecked. Against you. Stay away from Sticking around for this anymore. This is interesting though. This is really interesting. Right over here too.
Diane's core is collected.
Really? Already? I hate that, dude. I hate how there's like nothing. I mean, like nothing. Okay, so let's go this way. Continuously got to do inventory management. Whoa, that, a little bit of a glitch there. Okay, so we got to go up here. Might as well get this chest. Pull on. I wonder if you can get unique resources in like these environments. I'd be curious if that's the case. Okay, so let's work here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Big damage, big damage. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. That is some stuff we need. Let me drop that in there. If I stand like on this thing, do I take cross damage? No. Am I taking any frost damage? Oh. No. Not taking any frost damage right now. So that potion's doing work is what's going on here. Ironwood. I do need some ironwood, actually. Did my potion wear off? I bet you it did. Yeah, I bet you it did. Is that really all it was? It's just like a... over here and like just stand on the fire. Nice, we did it. We did it. We did it. Ouch. Okay, let's head back. I think we got the... I think we get what's going on here. Oh, nice. Looks like the streaming software I have integration with Kick is live now. Look into that. Okay, that's the same thing. I got your ingredients.
Glowing plants acquired and delivered. How are things on your end?
Oh, I'd almost forgotten about these. Thankfully, the alchemic preparation is, well, prepared. All I need to do is extract the clarifying S and that.
It's wonderful to watch a genius out. So, when can I go test this out?
I was hoping you'd ask. I need some more ingredients. More of the luminous plants, for one. And some ink-cap mushrooms, if you wouldn't mind.
What are you cooking up now?
More Diane's chorus means I can mix up plenty of this solution for Aurea. Ink caps? Well,
I'll allow it.
the great market of the outdoors.
I always do.
What are you cooking over here?
Lane, any thoughts on why the mayor of Poldervale kept a key swatch?
Not purse.
Really?
At the most of
Okay,
it.
I think we
In's
listened to this
goodness,
already.
What is there?
I personally... Hey, look at the big guy.
Out in the field, you mentioned you recognize the sudden change in weather.
The same rapid shifts racked Tarza shortly after the surge. The deserts had been somewhat tamed by enchanted stones, the aeroliths. Each kingdom would boast they had the greatest coverage. Ironically, while the Tarzan nobility were bragging they each had more, the real concentration of them was in Judea. That did not end well.
Let me guess. Something awful happened to them after the surge.
The enchantments cascaded out of control. One would skew the weather too far, others would react.
Like a pendulum swing, but getting stronger.
Yes, rapid and extreme. Just like what we're seeing here. Thankfully, this means they should be somewhat predictable. The more we learn about each locale, the better we'll be able to predict the changes.
So, keep exploring and wear my warm pants now and then. Can do.
Where are my warm pants? Well, these look like they would be the warm pants. Okay, so we can definitely use those to resist more cold. Steel's easy to get. I don't completely want to abandon fire, though. Also don't want to put a lot of crafting materials in them. Let's go ahead and... Let's see, whitewood, that's fairly easy to get. Weathered bone, there we go.
Not as protective, but great against the elements.
And then this mantle. Close. Forge. Upgrade equipment. Okay, I think I got the secondary outfit completed now. Yeah, I definitely do. bonus to heat resistance. Dang. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we found those two right there. Anything around here? There's one over there we need to find. Two. One, two. There's 6 here. So we got 1, 2, 3. Just looking for the hammers, if anybody's wondering. If you notice, there's little hammers right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if you guys want to, you know, can't make the stream, you can watch all these on YouTube. They should be on Twitch too. I'm still trying to figure that out, why they're not showing up, but I think I figured it out already. So that should be good. Let's see, I need to hunt down a Drake. What are my quests? The Tapestry is the biggest one, right? Ashen Drake. Okay, so we need to do that for sure. Collect additional plants in Glintwood Hollow or Dredge Mire at night. Dredger's Mire at night. Okay. Harvest a higher Drake Breath Strand to acquire a fine Drake Breath resonance. Gotcha. Wine. Oh, it's like way up here. Ouch. I'm just getting hammered by that dude. Oh, nope. Okay, so you guys want to play? We'll play. Gotcha. Okay. So, I don't know where that thing is. It must be underground, maybe? Do that. Don't want to use that quite yet. Ooh. Nice. Head guard. So I like how they like... Whoa, there's a body down there. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Okay, so let's start exploring.
There's no way this is natural. Feels like frost magic.
Looks like if you destroy one of those, good for a bit. Okay, so that house, it looks like. Hello. Alright, so I have to, I'm like right on the, Toasty. I'm gonna switch to my plane bow and see if I can shoot stuff eventually here. Well, they don't make it easy, do they? Maybe I should get out of the water. That might be a good thing. Alright, next one is right down there. That's definitely a way. This is really slow go. Oh, this is like really slow. This is a good spot. Oh. Okay, where do we need to go here? Darn it. That was not too... Okay, we can definitely head up there. I've kind of been up there already. So let's go ahead and go up there. Let's just go down south to the, okay, so I missed it. Is that what the
Amazing.
one I need to get?
Denevron awaits.
Oh. Okay. Got out of there. Okay, I did not get the other statue. Okay, I need to get some help. I wonder if there's some up here. I didn't get that. I want that. I didn't get it. You know what? I know where there's some help. Right up there in that camp. I love the climbing mechanics in this game. It can be wonky, but I think it's actually really neat personally. Come on. Give me some health. Give me some health. No. Hey, dude. That kind of sucks. Oh wait, no, I got some from the chest. Okay. Got some from the chest. Yep, that's it down there. Let's just jump. Oops. There we go. Return to the camp with the upper... Okay, so they want me to return to the camp. How much inventory space? Okay, so let's damn it, I hate those guys. They like drain your I swear they drain your health. I swear they do. Okay, that dragon's going over there, but I know he'll pop up there eventually, so fight him up there.